Hey folks, I just realized yesterday I didn't do my usual intro. Not that you care, but
Why are there so many movies?
welcome to the IMAX show. It is IMAX, your host of the IMAX show, and we are continuing our discussion, my rambling, I guess, more accurately, of the Oscar nominations announced yesterday. So before I I did up until the screenplays, and I'm finishing the rest here because we don't want this video to be too long. And I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, which if you're watching this now, it's today, the 25th. So let's just get to it. What am I rambling about? All right, so I got our thing here. So I didn't do in the video where I was halfway through, right? So I am 33 for 55 on guessing nominations correctly, which might be my highest yet. Not that it's super hard this year because everybody knew Barbie and Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon were going to do well because everybody loves Barbie. It's a very feminist thing and women and all that. And then Oppenheimer and Killers are Nolan and Scorsese and their period pieces, which the Academy love. So, of course, those three movies were going to dominate categories. So that kind of made this a bit easier and more predictable than usual. And besides, the Oscars kind of have like their own taste. Every like awards or film festival has their own taste. And it might be a little subtler than others, but like Berlin Festival's got their thing, Cannes Film Festival's got their thing, Sundance has their thing. It's though they have their own. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And the Oscars are no different. So, but the Oscars are probably worse than anything else. Okay, it's a whole other conversation. Sorry, I could keep elaborating and elaborating on elaborations and stuff. Let's just get to it. Adapted screenplays. Here are what I predicted would be nominated, but we have American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Zone of Interest. Wait. Okay, first of all, I'm glad they made Barbie an adapted screenplay, not original, because there would be no Barbie movie without the Barbie doll. You're adapting the toy into a screenplay, so why people were ever considering it original makes absolutely no sense. We come up with original stories from previous published source materials all the time. We don't always adapt the exact story from something. But I am actually. Oh, spam call. I am actually kind of miffed that Killers of the Flower Moon is not nominated, which is crazy, especially considering Barbie is nominated over Killers. That's insane. Barbie is like one of the worst scripts in a long, like, the plot, I should say. The plot makes absolutely no sense, and there's so many pointless characters. Alright, that's a whole other video, though. I don't have all the time in the world. You know, if I had like a radio show where I could talk for like like hours or something, I would do it. But I know you guys don't know me that much. I don't know you that much. You're not going to sit here that long. So I'm trying to make this quick, and I keep dragging it out by talking about how I'm going to make it quick. All right, so yeah, I got Poor Things, Oppenheimer, and Barbie right. I mean, even Oppenheimer's script is not much of a script. It's, you know, just kind of crammed in everything and doesn't necessarily have the best dialogue. Nolan doesn't always have Sometimes Nolan has amazing dialogue. He's never in between. He has amazing dialogue or terrible dialogue. What's an example of terrible dialogue? All the one-liners in The Dark Knight Rises for no reason. Not every cop. And then in Oppenheimer, Matt Damon's very awkwardly delivered awkward line of, "Maybe because this is the most important thing in the history of the world." It's like, come on. Alright, and then best original screenplay. Let's go. Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, Past Lives. Okay, so I got Holdovers, Past Lives, May December, Maestro, and I did Dream Scenario instead of Anatomy of a Fall. I knew, because I put Dream Scenario, as you can see, last, because I didn't know what else to put in the fourth slot. I should have guessed Anatomy of a Fall. That makes total sense. Usually they do give, like, some indie, quirky film an original screenplay award, and I thought that might be it, but I didn't think of Anatomy of a Fall at all. I had a brain fart. I could have been 5 for 5, but I was 4 for 5. Okay, moving on. Best Supporting Actress. Let's see. Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer. Predicted, but I don't know if it's warranted. She's barely in it. Daniel Brooks in The Color Purple. Never saw it. America Ferrera in Barbie. She's fine. Is she top 5 of the year? No. Jodie Foster. Nyad. I didn't see that. My parents saw it. They said it was good. Or at least my mom did. Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdover. She's good. I think she will win it, obviously, because that's what I put here. If it's not her, it's Daniel Brooks. That's for sure. Surprised Julianne Moore got bumped out of that. But Jodie Foster's always good. Ugh, America Ferrera. Okay. I thought she was fine in Barbie. She's just, like I'm saying, not Oscar worthy. Okay, let's see. Best Supporting Actor. Oh, by the way, I had Divine Joy Randolph. I had Daniel Brooks. I had Julianne Moore. I had Emily Blunt, and I had Penelope Cruz. I was 3 for 5. Okay, Best Supporting Actor. We got Sterling K. Brown in American Fiction. I didn't see it. Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon, of course. As you can see, he's been nominated 9 times. 2, so it makes sense. Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling as Barbie. Of all the things to nominate, Ryan Gosling for, this shouldn't be it. But I had a good time watching him as usual. What can I say? Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things. Okay, so I had Charles Melton, who's not nominated. That's a shock. Wow, because he got nominated everywhere else and won a lot of them. Okay, well, since Charles Melton's not nominated, it's going to be Robert Downey Jr. that wins in my thing here. Okay. Alright, so I had Charles Melton, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Gosling, Mark Ruffalo, I had 4 for 5. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen American Fiction, so I can't say they snubbed Charles Melton for Sterling K. Brown, because I haven't seen it. He seems somewhat reliable actor. I haven't seen him in a whole lot, and I haven't seen a lot of range from him, but he's never not convincing from what I've seen. Okay, Best Leading Actress. Annette Bening and Nyad, whatever. Okay. I guess she's probably been nominated quite a few times, so. Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon. Sandra Holler in Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan in Maestro, Emma Stone, and Poor Things. Okay, so I have Lily Gladstone, Emma Stone, Greta Lee in Past Lives, Fantasia Barrino in and Carey Mulligan. I'm surprised one or both of Greta Lee and Fantasia Barrino are not nominated, and instead Annette Bening is, because she's old, she's done. Get out of line, Annette. But I know they like to acknowledge the older people who have a good track record. All right, So I think this is going to be a toss-up between Lily Gladstone and Emma Stone. They both have been nominated a ton. Both are winning a ton. I will say I haven't seen Poor Things. Once I do, or if I do, I know I'm going to probably think Emma Stone did better. Not because I hate Native American women, but I just think Lily Gladstone is... I saw her in Certain Women. I thought she was pretty good in that. But now she's like... She seems like she's got that Brie Larson thing where she's kind of all uppity now and stuck up. And it kind of... I could kind of see it through the screen. I think she's good in the movie. I don't think she is the best of the year. Top 5, I wouldn't put her in my top 5, but being in the top 5 I think is fine and dandy. She's just kind of sweaty for half the movie in bed and just kind of sits there stoically for the other half, but whatever. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough of that. But no terrible upsets here. Oh, Margot Robbie didn't get nominated. Not that she should have. I mean, she played Barbie. She's like the straight man of the movie, more or less. She did good, you know, but again, I'm going to keep saying this over and over. Not Oscar worthy, not top 5 of the year, but, you know, totally competent, totally well done. But, sorry, not Oscar worthy. Okay, best leading actor. Wait, how many did I get right? 3 for 5. Yeah, so toss up between Lily and Emma. Wouldn't be upset if either one of them won. It wouldn't be a complete backstab to the art. Okay, best leading actor. Let's do theirs first. Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Coleman Domingo and Rustin, Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction. I had Cillian Murphy, and I have him winning. It's a toss-up. It's just as close as Lily and Emma between Cillian and Paul Giamatti. I'll be honest, since I was kind of dissing the women a little bit, I'll diss some of the men here. Cillian Murphy, I don't think is the greatest, most convincing actor ever. I don't particularly think he was super interesting to watch in Oppenheimer. He seems kind of did a lot of the same facial expressions over and over. I'm not saying, again, just like the women, I'm not saying he did bad. Just, I don't know if he's not in my top 10 of the year. And I'm not sure he should be in the top 5. But because it's a good movie and because he did good, I'm not going to get all butthurt about it. Paul Giamatti was great. I still haven't seen American Fiction, so I don't know if Jeffrey Wright is always good, though. Bradley Cooper, I thought, was actually phenomenal. And I had Leo. Leo didn't get nominated. Wow. It's kind of a thing, though, for Leo to get snubbed. So it's kind of like the running trend. That's also why I put him last, because I thought he would get nominated, but I was like, nah, there's no way they'll make him win. Yeah. Anyway, between Cillian and Paul, for sure. What did I get there? 4 for 5? Yeah. Cool. And then we go to Best Director. They got Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall. Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon. Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. Cool. I haven't seen Zone of Interest yet. I'm seeing it this weekend. I'm glad he's nominated because I've just heard so many good things, and his track record is pretty great. Sexy Beast, awesome. Birth, awesome. Maybe my favorite. Under the Skin, awesome. So, glad to see it. Alright, but I got Christopher Nolan here. Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon. Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Greta Gerwig for... Oh, yeah, Greta Gerwig didn't get nominated for Barbie. Okay, so... The directing for Barbie, solid. The writing for Barbie, not solid. So, plus it's kind of like a cartoon movie, so I don't know if it really should have been nominated for Best Director. I'm assuming, I haven't seen An Anime New Fall, but I hear it's a very good, very serious movie, and I'm assuming Justine Triet did phenomenal job. I'm assuming, but I would definitely assume it's better directing than Barbie. As much as I'm actually a huge Greta fan. I love her mumblecore work. I love some of her other directing stuff, like Little Women and Nights and Weekends, which is the mumblecore stuff. But she's acted in a bunch of mumblecore stuff and written. Love her stuff there. Didn't love the writing for Barbie. But anyway, rambling. So what did I bet Bradley Cooper's pissed he didn't get nominated. Guy's so full of himself, it seems like. Alright, so I was 3 for 5. Yeah. I think Christopher Nolan will win it, hands down. If not, Yorgos will. If not, Martin Scorsese will. I didn't write down his nominations and win record. I know he only won once for Departed, which is stupid. He should have won for many other better movies. But let's take a look. Where's the accolades? There we go. So he's got Best Director 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. This is his 10th time. So, but I gotta do 9. Yeah, 1 for 9. Wow. And Bradley Cooper got 1 nomination for Star is Born, right? Let's double check. Oops. Let's double check. Where is he? Bradley, where are you? The Coops. Okay. It is pretty impressive. He trained for 6 years to do that conducting scene from Maestro in 1 take. Let's see, did he get... Oh, okay, so he didn't get nominated for Best Director for Star is Born. Stupid movie. He did a good job acting and directing it, but it's a stupid script and generic freaking... I know, it's a story that's been told literally 4 times. Okay. Best Picture. See it. They got American Fiction, An Anime of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. Okay, I have Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Killers of the Flower Moon, The Holdovers, Past Lives, American Fiction, The Zone of Interest, Maestro, May December, Barbie. Yeah, whoa, pretty good there. I got 1, 2, 3. The Past Lives get nominated. Yes. American Fiction get nominated. Yes. Zone of Interest, Maestro. May December did not. Oh, that was 9 for 10. What about that? Okay. How much time have I wasted? Do I have time to like wrap this up with y'all? 18 minutes? No. Sorry. Don't. I'll do a separate video, wrap up video, maybe. Maybe I'll do it after the Oscars. Is gone, the body's back to himself.